I can't believe I'm saying this, but this guy's actually a professional at torturing himself. I don't know how he does it. This man is just incredible at doing awful things to himself for numbers, and it always works out for him. Well, sort of. Now, for those of you who haven't heard of Normie before, this guy stayed up for pretty much 265 hours, which is the world record without drugs. He did it all on stream, and wow, what an achievement. I mean, he got pretty fucked up afterwards. I'm pretty sure he slept for like 38 hours. He skipped an entire day after that stream. But yeah, he's got roughly 1.2 million subs at the moment, and he's currently trying to spend 30 days in solitary confinement. Now, I do just want to point out, this guy commented on one of my videos once, and I've spoken to him, and he's a nice fucking guy. I genuinely like him. So please, brother, stop hurting yourself for views. Please. It's starting off by staying up for like 11 or 12 days straight, and now he's spending 30 days in darkness with random sounds which he doesn't expect. That is not good for you. There's no other way of putting it. This guy is literally on the road to kill himself. Before we know it, this guy's going to spend 40 days skydiving, and he's just going to spend all of the time in the air. Please, if you see this video, don't take that as any sort of idea. Anyway, as you can probably expect, he's had a couple crazy moments, and, well, he is really starting to lose his mind over the past couple of days. Yeah, God forbid Jordan Peterson sees this, because he closed down this entire operation like that. It would be gone. This guy is actually starting to reach a whole new level of insanity. And for those of you that aren't too sure as to what happens during solitary confinement, the neurons in your brain shrink. So basically, you get dumber. And brain rot, yeah, that's literally just how you think all the time. Skibbity is a thing of the past because now it is everything in your future. The only way this guy can stimulate himself is by bashing his head into a kid's keyboard. Wow. I mean, I know I've been pretty bored before. I remember in my old English class, I would just pick at the wall with a pencil until my teacher caught me and moved me and patched it up. You might have noticed that at the top left of the screen, there are a couple rewards for donations. $10 normie gets food, $5 handstand, $20 straitjacket for 15 minutes. Fucking hell, that's bananas. $50 mouth tape for 1 hour. Now, I'm sure this guy is getting a fair amount of donations, but these are actually bizarre things to do to yourself. 15 minutes in a straitjacket. How do you even last that long? Like, I can't even imagine being restricted to this. Actually, I kind of can. That's actually quite comfortable now that I think about it. It's not too bad, actually. But 1 hour with mouth tape? Oh my god. I think you probably just sleep at that point. I don't really know what else you're meant to do. And to be honest, if I had to guess, that is probably Normie's go-to right now. He's just trying to sleep his way through the challenge. But there's only so much a human brain can endure of sleeping. Like, there's only so many dreams you can have before you start dreaming of your actual reality. Anyway, for the past 50 or so hours, Normie's been role-playing as a prisoner, and he's breaking out with his fists. This guy's putting his fist, head, and mouth through the wall like he's Houdini trying to escape a magic trick.
Get help. He's not. His life literally is just repeating the same night over and over until he makes it to.
I'm not gonna lie, the walls kind of look like they're made of paper, but even so, what on earth is going on with this man's brain right now? And that's not even like the worst of it. Like, it genuinely gets considerably worse than that. And you've just got to think, how bored do you have to be to start breaking shit? Like, I know sometimes you might be in class and you might just be so bored that you just kind of start scribbling on your page, and then you're like, oh shit, I've kind of ruined the page now. Or maybe you'll like have a pencil and you might snap it in half or some shit like that. But this guy's actually just destroying a room in his house because he's bored. Your brain has to seriously need some next level stimulation to do that. And, well, I'm about to show you guys something fucking bananas.
Make a grounded series out of Normie not for cyberbullying. Someone called Fun Games is saying bad things pretending to be me. Bust a nut. Mayor, can we kick bacon out?
I really want Normie to see this video so I can ask him how that wall tasted. How the fuck have you reached a level like that? If you put those past two clips side by side, it literally looks like he's just been possessed by the devil himself. Lucifer's just kind of come down and just struck this guy with lightning and just said, nah, I'm taking over now. And he's just got him fucking eating the wall. I don't think I've ever even kissed a wall in my life, let alone taking chunks out of it and chewing it. And I'm going to be completely honest with you guys, I think Normie might be experiencing a little bit of psychological damage. damage, and this shit lasts. Like, solitary confinement is not something to play about with, and in fairness, the only thing that is keeping him sane is text-to-speech. If text-to-speech wasn't on and he couldn't hit anything, like if he was in a soundproof room, and if he was eating every now and then, like the blandest of foods, he would actually die in here. Like, I know this sounds absolutely crazy, but his chat is actually keeping him alive. Anyway, for those of you that are wondering what a normal interaction with Normie at the moment looks like, this is it. Please prepare yourself.
Fuchsia tongue out.
Girlies!
Clearly
Let's go
overreacting
vote for
solitary goes to
Kamala!
make so short-faced green
Ah!
SHH.
So let's just break down that room real quickly. He's got a hole in his wall. He's covered up his prison escapee hole. By the looks of it, he's torn up his bed sheets, and I think he's pretending to be a woman right now. I'm pretty sure he's taken his socks off and put them in his t-shirt. Wow, when this guy gets out and somehow sees daylight for the first time, he might actually just turn into fucking dust. I mean, if you go on Google and search up side effects of solitary confinement, this guy's gonna have the entire collection book. 30 days is his goal, and I'll be real, I genuinely think he's gonna achieve it. He achieved staying up for 11 days. He did have some people around him supporting him, but I truly think he's going to get the job done with this one, and he's risking his life for it. He genuinely is. And you've just got to think, he hasn't got a light in there. Like, the reason why the video is black and white is because all he can see is darkness. When he's taking chunks out of the wall, he's just got his own night vision on. Like, he must have been a shit ton of carrots before this to actually make sure that he can see in the dark, because that room is pitch black. There's nothing going on in there. He can't see any sort of color. The only thing he can hear and maybe see is the wall when he gets really kind of close to it, and the text-to-speech. Other than that, there's nothing there. It's complete boredom. Anyway, Normie, best of luck, brother. If you are going to stay in there, I stand by you. But if you are going to back out, I respect that. I would honestly prefer you back out if you are going to avoid psychological damage, because I like you. You're a sound guy. Anyway, I just want to say a little bit about this, because I've spoken to this guy before, and it's fucking hurting me seeing him damage himself like that. And that's about it. See ya.